Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is One.
My name is Vince.
I did it again. My name is One of One, but
Vince.
you can call me Seven. Your name is Vince.
My name is Vince.
One day we'll come up with something.
I don't have a name.
One day we'll
like a catchy username.
One day we'll come up with something because honestly right now I'm getting so much
something.
glee out of looking at you and just being like, all right, come up with something.
I don't know, 'cause, like my username is like the real, but that's not like I don't know.
What if we just doxed you?
I know, that's basically what happens.
Be so
I do that every time I
dope.
play a game.
Today we're going to be playing Citizen Sleeper, which is a stark contrast to the game that we just played, River City Girls.
Watch that video.
Yeah, you should watch that video.
Unless this one comes out first.
No, that one's gonna come out first.
That one. All right, watch that
Watch
video.
that video. That one's actually fire because it's so fun and so goofy and it's arcade and like classic and it makes me feel nostalgic for like older games.
Yeah.
Especially like, you know, when we go over to people's houses and like
Yeah,
everyone
couch co-op.
everyone would get a controller.
Yeah, exactly.
And you just go, right?
You just, like, someone dies, you toss
and someone
it to
gets the
next
crappy
person.
controller.
Yeah, and you're like,
you have to like switch off.
yeah, and it's like has Joy-Con drift, the Y
Yeah.
button's pressed in all
Yeah,
the way.
yeah.
you're
Oh,
like,
that was the worst one when like one of the buttons was sticky.
Yeah, and you're just like,
and it was
it's,
like
peeling, like all right.
something that you need to really
yeah.
do the mechanics of the game, but this is not that. And now I'm much calmer because
it's very calming music.
because
Take
it
a
is
listen.
yeah because we're in space.
Yeah.
And it is a role-playing game. I don't actually know that much about
No,
it.
this game came out. I mean, you found this game.
Yeah.
A while back.
Yeah, a little while ago, and we wanted to play it.
You know, I was like, oh, this looks cool. Kind of gives off like disco vibes. Not in, like,
Disco Elysium, yeah.
Not in like the same. Probably not the zany. I don't know.
Craziness.
Probably not the zany, crazy, you know, narrative that they
Yeah.
have, but it still seemed like it was still.
Because you roll to do.
Yeah,
like,
you have like hidden roles.
that
This
you
one
do
looks
ability
like
stuff.
It might be a bit more in your face based off this 1 through 6.
Well, I mean, we got
system.
2 dice with Disco Elysium
Yeah.
that popped up.
Oh, true. True.
So it's a little bit like that, but I mean, this one obviously different vibe, different era, and I think just different style of writing. But you know, we'll have to see. We thought that it would be something fun to play together because we played Disco Elysium together, which is a phenomenal game.
You should play that game.
You guys should play that game too. And you know, we thought this would work for the channel. So let's get started and see what happens. New game, empty.
Oh,
Okay,
character
a
select.
character class. Okay.
Operator.
So, an operator works with drones and high-precision remote machines to perform complex tasks from a distance. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. I like that they're called sleepers.
I mean, that's what it says at the top. It's kind of being hit by the drone.
What,
Some-
frame sleeper 021?
Yeah.
I think that says frame.
Is that frame?
There's an F back there, and I think
Okay,
that's an
cool.
R. I don't want to
I
say
mean,
it's
if we change class, it'd probably show it, right?
Yeah, so let's see. Perk transfer intercept. Chance to gain cryo and interface actions.
Money, maybe? Or like
Don't
an
know.
action point system?
So what are our stats here?
Engineer.
Interface, endure, intuit, engage.
Okay, so we have physical, or tools.
Yeah, tools.
So like, oh yeah, physical tech stuff, digital tech stuff.
Yeah.
Strength,
Strength,
or
straight up.
strength of will, which is interesting that it's...
It's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, enduring works for both.
No, true. So there's probably like a shared health bar kind of thing?
Yeah, probably. Approach problems with awareness. Approach problems head on. So this is what,
like-
courage-ish?
I guess versus just like perception?
Yeah. So I kind of
That's an interesting. So we get
I like
extra digital, but we're weaker
yeah.
as an operator. I like the jacket. Very David Martinez.
True.
Yeah, frame sleeper.
Extractor.
They all have the same, like,
Extractors
robot.
work on resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level of endurance.
Okay.
Perk, photosynthetic skin. Sunbathe, dice action allows energy recovery at home.
So there's energy. There's
Yeah.
what was the other one?
Cryo.
Cryo.
Cryo. It's probably money. I think you're right.
I don't know. I don't know enough.
So
And
this
then
one
extra
is-
toughness, but less awareness.
Yeah, okay, that's
Is there a
fine.
third one to the left? There
No,
was.
it's these three. So
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
in the middle was the
Yeah, that's
middle.
what I mean,
Yeah.
sorry.
So, machinist. A machinist repairs and modifies automated systems used in industrial resource extraction. Sleepers assigned to machinist work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. Chance to gain random scrap item on engineer action. So
Any engineer action.
I mean, you are an engineer.
I am an engineer, but this is your playthrough. You're in control here.
No, but I went into this thinking that I want it to be like an us character.
Sure.
So we'll try and like mash
Okay.
the two mentalities together.
I don't know. This seems good, but I don't know how often engineer actions are. But the
I
fact
know.
you can gain a random scrap item versus,
know.
I guess you can gain cryo versus you get more energy, and I don't know if that's useful or not.
Yeah.
So
I
I guess-
think I think maybe we pick someone that's good with their hands.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is extra
Extra
physical manipulation, but less courage?
extra engineer.
Yeah.
Extra
I guess for
engineer,
the
less
engineer.
engaged.
Yeah, sure. Dude, engage.
And no, stop.
Bond blast!
Bond blast! Oh,
Maybe-
it's like
maybe
disco.
it is like disco,
It's like
dude.
Disco
This is
Elysium.
already
All right.
the unknown.
I think you've definitely got a better narrator
Sure.
voice than me. So
The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect. The delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. It's at its worst when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours.
already we're getting an interesting choice.
Either do we think of it, go back into the dream, or do we forget it and confront reality? What kind of guy are we? What do you think we should
It's
play
at
as?
its worst when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours.
We are like frames, like machines.
Yeah. So, forgetting is facing reality.
Yes.
Right? And thinking.
We-
I like waking up a lot.
Okay.
I enjoy waking up. You are fine waking up.
Yeah.
It's just like mornings in general.
well, morning's general saw. I'm not a morning person.
Yeah.
But in terms of like confronting versus running away,
I think
from
we're
it,
both definitely more. Well, okay, no, I actually run away a lot more. I'm actually a little baby.
Sure.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
But I think, at least ideals wise, I want to confront.
Let's confront. So let's
Yeah.
forget.
You resist nostalgia. It is pointless, especially now. This is the moment to reach out, not curl inwards. This is your moment of escape, even if it feels immediately like you traded one prison for another, smaller, colder, lifeless. Reach out. You almost laugh, or you would if there is room or even air to do so. The walls of the container are immediately present, cold, hard, at your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the
Oh, dude, the record scratch. That's super crazy.
Yeah. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful, not like you used to know pain at least.
In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm is imminent. There is no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with the banal quality of a digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them.
What would you say?
Hey yo, hey yo, chill.
So
Remember the plan. Remember this. I feel like is just a choice.
Yeah.
I feel like because there is a bit of that structure to myself that I
Yeah.
feel like I would scramble to there rather than who are the other people.
Yeah, it's like anyone near me.
So we'll go with that.
Okay.
yeah. Or something that we could do is we could switch off choices. So it's the truest
Oh,
amalgamation
sure.
of you and me.
Sure, we're just conflicting
Yes,
each other.
yes,
That'd be
yes,
kind of cool.
yes. I mean, that kind of makes a real
Yeah,
person,
yeah, a
doesn't
little
it?
bit.
Who doesn't really know themselves.
Or we just have like DIT.
Well, I mean, that's not what I was going
No,
for.
no,
That
no,
also
no.
works.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe we'll line up on a lot of these.
Yeah, it
things.
could be.
So, you mostly remember that it wasn't a good plan, but then your options were limited, and once you got the itch to get out by any means possible, it was either that plan or something much worse. It was at least simple. Collapse the shaft, drift away in the chaos, slip into cargo processing, seal yourselves in containers, then just hope the freighter left before you were missed. Some were lost in the shaft. Others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the container. Oh, there were lots of
So
people
we were all like
trying to get out.
rushing
Get out.
it?
Yeah.
To get out or to get in?
To get out, I think. They're trying to escape, I think. Yeah, itch to get out by any
Okay.
means possible. Only a few made it to the containers, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough. Enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock.
Leaving a planet?
Even if, in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reached any destination.
Ooh, wait for the cold or
Try
try
to rest.
What does that entail?
So, all right, we've made decisions together up until this point.
Sure.
How about you make this decision, and then we'll switch off from there. Are you the type to endure and wait for the cold, or are you gonna be like, I need to conserve my
I
strength?
want to wait for the cold. I want
Alright.
to see what's up.
Okay. That's all there is now. It has been a long time since you left, surely weeks, maybe months. You are dully aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You have been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body has still needed to shut down many of its systems to protect you. You have spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. You feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again. To nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind, and once again recoil into a dream of when you were once a person.
So no matter what, we return to the dream.
Yeah. Time passes. The cold creeps further in. You feel something.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm feeling a warm spot.
Oh. Yeah, there's no bathroom in here.
Warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound too, everywhere. Screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. Then lights. White as the cold, softer and softer until in a haze of dirty yellow, a figure appears.
It is piss.
You are out.
Sorry.
Whoa, wait, no, you missed it!
Oh, no!
You missed the thing!
I'll watch it in post. Oh, is this a map?
Yeah,
is there
I think
interaction?
so.
We have one thing.
Data and items.
Cryosmon-
Cryptocurrency! Stored in
crypto.
air-walled sticks of memory known as chits. It's kind of fire.
That's kind of cool.
It's kind of fire.
Very like Shadowrunning.
Dragos. Pragmatic salvager.
It's like an old...
Yeah, I think so. Old, chromed up a little.
Yeah.
It has been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swaddled in the reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness.
He's the Arknight's character.
Back to life. Blinar?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And you stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater.
I like his little spider guy.
I do too. I hate that his legs.
It's like
oh wait,
fleshy.
no! It's not fleshy. Those are leg warmers for mechanical legs.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah,
That's
no, you
fun.
can see it because you can see like there's openings there.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like
yeah,
sleeve
yeah.
things
I
that
thought
he
it was
just pulled
supposed to
onto
be
their
like
legs.
mus-
You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fogged eyes, you hear a voice.
Okay, wait. You think it's going to be a voice actor or no? Thoughts?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's not going to be.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I think we're gonna get a.
Oh,
Or
like,
like
the little inflection
Yeah,
type thing? Sure,
yeah.
let's see. Ah.
Not voice acted.
Let me try that. Let me get like an old man voice.
Yeah.
So, Sleeper, you all thawed yet?
Oh, it's my choice, right?
Yeah.
Almost.
Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have been better perseverance than Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates or inside outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky.
So we truly are a full-on machine
Yeah.
with an emulated consciousness.
Yeah, and this is a person.
Yeah. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His headset with its glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches, its irising eye locking you with an unflinching stare.
Ooh.
Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long.
I wonder why they call us sleepers.
Well, we were sleeping.
I guess, yeah. You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in a memory for a moment. Or perhaps he's just figuring out what to do with you.
Well, I plan to survive.
You're unsure if he hears you.
I want to ask what led you to do it. To sell yourself to a corporation?
Oh.
And I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now. And you are just software. A rogue emulation legally possessing corporate power.
Dude, we're like people that sold our bodies
So we're not
to-
people, but we are people
to
still.
throw ourselves into machines to work for a corporation.
But it's getting away from something that's much worse.
oh,
Supposedly.
does this mean that they have basically us in like servitude, and then they just keep re-uploading our consciousness to others like frames?
Possibly.
Interesting.
So what? It's like they're just holding our physical bodies in a back to tank.
Yeah,
type
yeah,
beat?
but our minds are elsewhere.
Yeah.
to
yeah.
work.
Okay, sure. You nod along. You remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor on your feet as you padded to the sleeper cells. The promise of a life off-world. I think we're closer with that, with what we just said. But as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't
Oh.
your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You are an offshoot,
Okay.
a copy.
So they like took our personality and turned into an AI and
Yeah,
like fragmented
I think
it
so.
to different frames?
Or it is a byproduct of being copied
a
so
bunch
many
of times. That's also good.
But also, if you think about it, you are no longer that person. You are an offshoot, a copy. I feel like every time you are copied over,
You
there
lose
are
a
just,
little bit.
Yes, yeah, you lose.
So that's the dream gets further and further. Maybe.
But the different copies of you gain different things that the you did not know.
Stuff that's more like, I guess, mechanical. than it
Yeah,
would be.
yeah, exactly. So already this premise is very interesting.
Very
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
What you don't know is what's ahead. At least, the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. S and ARP wants to protect their property, but if they can't keep hold of you, well then no one can.
Okay. You remember that too, or at least rumors of it from the other sleepers. Planned obsolescence, a built-in dependence, ushered in by, I think in 2020, in 2000, maybe 2010, 2011, by Apple.
Yes,
by
yeah.
Apple Inc.
For having to, the new phone was just, they stole your consciousness.
They just stole your consciousness, and then
Elon's little brain chips.
Yeah, exactly, correct. On a built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down. Separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have?
So you're like, if you don't take them, you're locked in? You get like locked in syndrome? Is that
Or does
the
your
implication?
consciousness go away? I can't tell.
Because supplements that were part
Of
stop
your-
taking, your body shuts down.
Yeah.
Separate from
So your mind stays. Your mind stays.
so you're like locked in.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's probably the dream state that we're in, kind of,
yeah.
right?
But for now, sleeper, you are one of the lucky ones.
Dragos glances up and away towards the glassy dome of the yard.
The eye is the best place you could be right now.
The eye?
The station, you'll see soon enough.
Dragos impatiently shifts his weight.
Look, I've got things to be getting on with. He trails on.
Yeah.
There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. We haven't been pulling in much valuable scrap these days, so you're welcome to it.
Something wells up inside of you. Emotion, fatigue. You shakily get to your feet.
Alright, you head on up there. You look like you need some rest.
And with that, Drago stalks back into the Rex, his drones already converging on a rusting hulk, plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work.
The salvager just has a bunch of drones.
He's just got a lot of stuff to do.
Sure.
Welcome to Erlin's Eye. Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform actions.
Dude, we're playing Persona.
We are straight up just playing Disco Elysium Persona.
Yeah, kinda.
At the end of each
In
cycle,
space.
in space, the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle for now. Do you think we can get a better home than just an empty container?
I would assume.
I would hope.
So we can only go to our home.
We've got our character here.
Oh wow.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa,
So we
whoa.
have
Okay.
so one upgrade point to get any of this, which these are all starter chance to gain. These are the ones we've seen. We haven't seen predictive reasoning, which show potential.
Oh.
Ooh.
I see. Look. These are baseline.
Yeah.
We get this. Oh, so it's not just points. It is effects to use
Yeah.
for the points. So
Okay. So looks like one upgrade point. You can remove minuses. I'm guessing. Because can you hover over that? Can you hover over this?
no.
Oh, interesting.
But I can move to this.
I assume it's increasing these skills,
yeah.
getting one of these points,
And then moving on to +1, and then moving to this. And
Yeah,
then moving on to
but this is
+2.
2 upgrade points.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you start at these because this is like all one line.
Yeah,
So I assume
so
you have to start here to get.
We'll see when we get our first
Yeah,
upgrade.
and then
point.
+2 for 3 points.
Yeah. So this is home.
That's all we got.
All right, let's go rest up. End cycle. Wonder how many cycles we're gonna get before our body fails us.
I wonder if that's something we have to keep.
I know, right? You wake curled up in the corner of the container and begin slowly assembling the world around you.
Four steel
steel walls. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you wake in now, strange and disjointed. Its message is readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold.
Me too.
Here you are on this ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. You still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? You get to
Getting
choose
answers
what
or
our
building a
motivation
life.
is. You get to
What is
choose.
our motivation after getting out of here? It feels like we can escape.
Yeah.
We're still like stuck with
what we got.
Esper, Esser
ARP, something.
Arps,
yeah,
S and Arps or something
something
like
like that. Yeah.
I feel like we have to get answers. I feel like there's so much that we just don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. It all matters. The past is impossible to escape if it remains a blur. Ooh, voice crack. What SNARP did to you cannot be forgotten. You need a way of understanding all this before you can move on. Where are you? What is this place? What happened to the others? The questions outnumber the answers. You want to change that, but you'll have to learn to survive first. Dragos has left a few comforts in the container. The Mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water. We need that. We need that, I guess. A makeshift electric stove and some faded sachets of some desiccated powder.
Sick.
You thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachets smell like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid.
Tea?
As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. A ring, like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin. A constellation of bright polygonal shapes, like angular suns burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and it is long after you finish drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day.
Flickering. Oh my god.
Here we go. Okay. Your condition represents the current state of your artificial body. It depletes by one segment each cycle, but can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. You'll have to figure out how to recover your condition now that you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive.
That's what they were talking about before. So now we have action dice. At the start of each cycle, you roll your action dice, predetermined at the start. So these dice can be used to perform action on the station. Number of dice rolled is based on your current condition.
Okay.
The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. So I wonder what's determining. Is it this top bar? Or 1 is our condition, which at the top.
Oh,
so
does
if
that
it
mean
was
we get,
all
like-
the way over here,
But why are these dice halfway filled in? Does that mean we get like
I guess
half
we'll
of
find
the?
out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
The worst, yeah. Once you have used your dice, you cannot take any further actions and must rest to recover them, ending the current cycle. So yeah, I guess as long as you have 1 bar over it, we probably get the extra dice. So we always want to be like over here with 1 bar.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty optimal, I guess.
You also need to eat to survive. This is represented by your energy bar. Oh, okay.
Start third
Okay,
bar.
so condition. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't realize what the numbers were for, and then I realized it was all numbered. You can refill your energy bar by eating, but first you'll have to find somewhere to get food. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you will be starving. When starving, energy loss becomes condition loss, and your condition will also deplete at a double rate per cycle. So the biggest thing for us is to eat.
Condition is our biggest, is like
Our life.
our life.
Yeah.
Energy is a shield.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. But like energy is a shield that
But
if the
also-
shield gets depleted, it
You're
exponentially
way-
gets
yeah.
worse.
Okay, so we want to keep energy up, but condition's our main like health bar.
Yeah, so
I
really
guess.
we have to focus on getting food.
Yeah. Because our
So-
condition also depletes at 2, I think, a day. So we leave.
Yeah. Oh, did we roll?
Yeah, those are our rolls already. We have 2 6s, a 4, and a 3.
Whoa, that's kind of huge.
Maybe.
Maybe, who knows?
I don't know. Maybe you want low.
Dragos is standing in the corridor when you close up the container. He is still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it is implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder, its cache of sensor eyes rapidly irising.
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's my choice now, right?
How are you feeling?
All things considered, okay. The drone chirps. Oh,
Is this the drone?
yeah.
Say it. You want to be the drone?
I'll be the drone, sure. If this was real life, you would be the engineer. I would be the drone.
Sure.
The drone chirps. Good to hear. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches.
I'm going back to the
Yeah.
operator. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. So, I'm not going to chit-chat too long. You well enough to work? Sure. We're an engineer. All right, then. Maybe we should have asked more questions.
It's you. It's
Yeah.
still you.
At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old hulls down, sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers for cryo.
Okay.
Occasionally we pull out some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labor. And obviously, I'll slip you a few chits of commission based on what you turn up.
Just for our sanity.
Yeah, let's explain it.
Chits?
We read it here, but these.
He pulls out a handful of small metal bars.
Air-walled cryo, isolated from the market. It's what we use for trade out here.
He stuffs them back in a pocket. He shuffles his feet nervously.
Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited moving on as quick as you can. And sleepers, well...
He trails off.
But things being the way that they are for me at the yard, I need the help.
Do you want to ask, or would you just be like, all right?
Yeah, sure, why? Things are a little tight, that's all. I a little cryo to a client here or there. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. There's plenty to do.
Will do. He nods distractedly and turns and walks away, the drone hopping along ahead of him.
See you later.
He calls back. Looks like it's time to get to work. So now...
So, we have the yard and that's
a
it?
decaying... Yeah, I think so. A
And
decaying
oh,
scrap
wait,
yard.
no, it's up there.
Low end gate. Passage into the low end.
Do you want to click it?
We should probably just go to the yard,
Sure.
right? I mean, I don't know. Will this lock us into something?
Oh, that's why I'm scared.
That's the question.
If we click it once, what happens? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you have to pay a toll
After
to get
some
to low
spacers
end.
cause some trouble in the low end, Yatagan have imposed a toll for entry. No one gets in without paying. We are
60
broke.
cryo.
We are broke.
Hopefully that's not much.
Maybe it's a better like area of the rig.
Well, it's called low end. Well, maybe shipyard to low end to high end?
Oh, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, oh my god. Actions are the primary way you interact with the world of Citizen Sleeper. To perform an action, click and drag your chosen action dice to the slot. Actions reward you with clock progress, energy, condition, or items depending on their outcome. There are 3 types of outcome: positive, neutral, negative.
Okay, cool. So it's either more likely to go well or better than well. And
Yeah.
the actual failure is low.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh,
so
so
the
the-
6s we got are always going
gonna
to be positive.
Yeah, it's going to be positive. 5s,
50% chance positive, 50% chance neutral.
oh, and 3, 4 are like the big randoms, and
then
1, 2
1.
is like
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
So actions display information
So
about the
type.
type, which is
Critical or repeatable. Critical actions can only be performed once.
Ooh, so it's critical disco things, right?
Yeah. 2, either safe,
Risk
risky, or
level.
danger. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Oh, because negative outcome, negative
So if it's
outcome means
safe,
cryo or energy loss. No loss of condition energy. Okay,
negative means condition
got
loss.
it. And neutral can mean cryo or energy loss.
Oh
But
wow!
it's
So
dangerous.
if you need positive for danger, we want to keep positives.
Yeah,
or we
but
want to keep these
sometimes,
6s for.
sometimes depending on the action, I think we'll probably need to put like a 3 or 4 or 5 in danger.
maybe if
you
it's
know?
like specific on that,
Yeah.
and then skill.
The skill of this action requires, what is that? 3 endure. Okay.
So like our
Either
base
modifier
ones.
either a -1, 0, +1, or +2. This is added to the action dice when slotted and improves its action or value. Some actions require a +1 to perform at all.
So because we have a +1 in engineer, if we threw a 5 in, which we don't have, but we have
Yeah,
a 4 that,
that
we
would
can
make
bump
it
up
a
to a
5.
5, and then the 5 is
A 50% chance.
of
Of
positive,
positive.
Or neutral, right?
Yeah. No. Maybe it's 75% positive, 25%.
I say maybe we do let luck decide and see how this determines
How the run is gonna
run's
go.
gonna go. Yeah,
Okay. I mean, neutral's not bad for
No,
risky.
no.
I don't think.
because we're probably still gonna get cash.
Yeah.
It's gonna be positive regardless.
Baller.
Positive?
Baller. Actions often progress clocks. Clocks are displayed below the actions that fill them, and they track your actions and how they affect the world. Filling a clock means something good or bad is about to
Okay,
happen.
cool.
Oh no, yeah.
Cycle clocks take
Okay.
themselves once each cycle.
Some clocks, such as the
without-
one tracking Jay goes, it says dead, are cycle clocks. These clocks take themselves once each cycle and can complete without player input. Any active cycle clocks will be displayed on the icon for that location. So we got a... Oh, it was neutral. It was neutral.
It was neutral. So we got 15 cryo from that.
Yeah, 100% positive. It's
Yeah,
gonna
and
take
see what's up.
some time to sort and cut your way through the towers of salvage, but you're no stranger to hard labor. In Citizen Sleeper, you will unlock drives as you discover more about yourself and the world. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives, depending on which path you wish to take. You can track drives, and any track drive will place a yellow marker on locations that will help you pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via the arrow button on the top left of the screen. Okay. You are now free to explore Erlin's Eye and make a life for yourself here. Try tracking a drive to help you survive, look for food, to keep your energy up, and a way to recover condition, fill clocks to progress stories and find new opportunities. Remember to end cycle at your home when you are out of dice.
Cool. Just tells you how to.
Okay.
Should we back up? Back in business, also increased by 2 positive.
Oh,
outcome.
so this is like our lucky haul.
I think. Okay, yeah. So we have to get that all filled up.
Let's go check things out.
Yeah, can we find a doctor now?
Let's go check things out. So I think I can rotate
Yes.
the view. Oh my goodness.
There's a couple of things to do.
there's so many things.
Is that also an area?
Shipyard.
That's where we're at. No, wait,
No, we're at the Dragos' yard.
Okay.
So we've got Dock C4, Rotunda, Dock B2.
B2.
So this is okay. So hold on. This is the Rotunda. It's like I guess it's like a hub area.
Sure.
This is a
That's a cycle.
wet dock. So these are both wet docks for the Rotunda.
Yeah.
They're just different ones.
Yeah.
C4 and B2. And we've got Bright Market, which is where we'll find a doctor. I think
Yeah.
that's what they say. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Repay
Repay Dragos.
Oh,
and
so we have to
survive.
do both of those.
Okay, and then there's a low end gate.
Okay, so let's go bottom to top, go all the way down, and let's start from there, right?
I mean, I don't know. We've got 2 dice left to use, so like, what do we think is most important? I think we're really.
well, can we
gonna-
not visit and then come back?
Yeah, that's probably true. Assist a shipbuilder. You don't have connections, but you do have skills. If you can get a shipbuilder to notice them, you might be in.
So because we are good at engineering. Oh, haul materials, which is
The only way to
danger.
get to know the shipyard is to work there. No tourists. So
Okay.
we're gonna have to invest in locations. I think.
Yeah, and then we can get like benefits from them.
Yeah.
Bear
so
with us, we haven't played this before.
We've been here.
It's a bit different.
Well,
of a
they're
system.
exploring with us, you
Yeah.
know. Ask for directions. Why wander when there are hundreds of people that live and work within the bright market? All you need is the courage to approach them.
This is a critical.
Yeah.
So also, and it's also danger.
Probably because there's so many
they're gonna
people.
steal us.
This is like
they're gonna rob us.
Dude, look at this. It looks like a city.
Yeah, they're gonna rob our money.
The smell, sounds, and buzzing activity of the bright market make it a dizzying place to wander, but an enticing one too. Intuit versus engage.
We're not good at either.
Local knowledge. I mean, again.
It's about. I mean, that's
so
still good.
We should probably take on one of these dangerous actions.
Yeah,
with
it's
our
critical.
6.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see
So-
the rest of them. There's another one, right?
No, I think.
Or is
that's
this
it.
the bright market?
Yeah, because then this
Oh,
is the
yeah,
low end.
okay.
So what do you want to start with?
I
Should
feel like okay. So I think that the rotunda thing, pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we want to do
not
that
this
right
one.
away? So we can get the lay of the land.
Lay of the land, or we ask for directions because these are both danger, and we both have and we have
We rolled
minuses
2
to both.
6s, man.
Yeah. So maybe it's worth. I guess I'm good for locking this in.
Yeah?
Critical action. We can only do this once, and we'll see. And if it fails, we'll just save scum it.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. So both.
What happened?
So we have both gotten the plans, but we have also are on the watch list.
I think
So what does that mean for us?
people who have played this game before are screaming at
I
us
know.
right now.
Like I can't believe they did that. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
As you slip through the crowd towards the passages of the out of the rotunda, a voice calls after you. Hey, sleeper!
I like the idea that because we failed, we basically just walked up. We're like, you know, yo, what the hell?
What the hell, man?
Okay.
It's your choice now.
Well, I think they know that it's us. So I think we just run.
Just run.
I think we just run.
You keep your head down and cut through a group of spacers on your way towards the exit. Stop! Comes a shout from behind you. Oh, it's my choice
It's your
now.
choice. I kind of
Run.
Stop.
You break into a run, bursting through the crowd into an open tunnel. As you do, you see a flash reflected in the metal.
We get hit?
We got hit, I think. Wait.
Oh yeah. No, he did. We got hit by a pipe. Insert pipe effect.
Don't run, he smirks. It hurts less. It's your choice.
I don't know. It's me, officer.
You want to act dumb?
Yeah, I like dumb.
You start to reply, but he holds up a hand.
Doesn't matter.
I don't want to hear it. You newcomers are all the same. He reaches back into a pocket of his tactical vest. I suppose you thought you were free, huh? No law, no corpse, no rules. Thing is, you took something that doesn't belong to you. He hooks together a pair of restraints.
Ooh.
It belongs to us. I think one of you things would have more respect for property. After all, isn't that all you are? A piece of corporate property that has gotten itself lost?
Did we lose? Is this game over?
Did we mess up right away?
Is this like instant game over?
Now we own you.
All right, what do you want to do?
It's your choice, right?
No, it's
I ran.
no. I acted dumb.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we have no choice but to resist.
I feel like if we don't, it's over, right?
You try to stumble to your feet, but you still feel weak from whatever he hit you with. And he easily twists your reaching arm and forces you back down to the floor. Another voice suddenly joins his. You can't quite make it out, but the officer drops you onto the hard floor. You struggle against the restraints, and then they release, and you are being helped to your feet, dusted down, arranged. Whoa!
Havenage?
Havenage.
Havenage, indeed.
I think I got him.
Systems engineer. Was this Fang?
Fang. Apologies. Fang's wonky smile greets you, and then he turns back to the officer. You're done here, Carrick. Don't touch this one again. The officer smiles and shakes his head. You piece of shit, Fang. One cycle, I swear. He trails off into incoherent muttering and stalks back into the crowd. Fang's smile fades a little. Shall we? He gestures to the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Your new friend. He gives you a pointed look. After you, please. I think we have no choice but to make friends with Fang.
No, I think, yeah.
You walk together out of the bright rotunda into the flickering light of the tunnel. You good? Security's jurisdiction is a little fuzzy, but they will protect their property with a certain zeal.
I just said,
Oh, yeah.
so it's your choice.
Who was the asshole? Oh, Carrick? Just one of the many entries on the Havenage payroll. We can't all be paragons of order, unfortunately.
Oui.
He nudges you to turn at a junction. Havenage, we are all one dysfunctional family. Fang puts an arm around you. I'm not part of the security branch, though. Don't worry. I'm with systems.
He just does say he's a systems engineer, so let's talk about Havenage, because we don't actually know enough about that.
Think of us as an administrative association for the lower eye. Depending on who you talk to, we either emerged as a response to, or a continuation of, Andre Erlin's original union. Personally, I avoid the topic. He stops you in a quiet passage. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I saw you lift those plans and, well, I know a little about you sleepers. I have a small proposition for you. But this is not the place for it.
That's him glancing around. If you couldn't figure that out.
Thanks.
Okay.
I got it. Even in my peripheral vision, I could tell what you were doing. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare, then when you are settled, stop by. He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. In truth, I need you. Wow, is he really showing his hand?
Immediately?
If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done.
So we did get the plans.
I think this was the positive outcome.
I think, positives that we got the plans, negatives that we got caught. But I guess this is like kind of a save, but again, now
Because
Havenage...
I really cannot tell.
Remember, Havenage we're on the Havenage watch list now.
Yeah, but this is danger, right? So
Yeah.
neutral, we had either 50% neutral, 50% positive. Neutral for I can't tell if this was the positive or the neutral outcome.
It was both. We got neutral because we got both positives and negatives.
Okay, cool. Stay clean, sleeper. I won't always be watching. He walks off down the dark passage, raising a hand in farewell.
Hey, you. Want to earn a chit?
Ankita stands beside a huge pile of tied-together hull plates. She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit.
Sick.
You.
Sick.
Would you just say yes? Yes, ma'am. Yep. Salute.
Or could we get two?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. We have like no engage or whatever. So I think we're like not confrontational enough to say make it two.
Yeah, sure. Let's say sure.
Sure.
You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating into two bundles.
What is it with this place?
She asks as she lashes the massive plates together.
Everyone wants their cut.
She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down.
Don't try anything, all right?
She taps the butt of her sidearm.
I don't want to have to put anyone else down today. Anyone? Ah!
She shrugs.
What can I say? My temper's a little short lately.
Ankita hoists one bundle of plating under her shoulder.
Come on then, enough chat. You gotta earn that chit. Chit-chat.
Ah! You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look,
Ship's that way.
and she sets off down a gantry at impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd of stevedores.
Stevedores?
Stevedores?
Probably Stevedore.
Stevedores.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
You audition.
What's all this for?
Oh, this?
She nods at the plates on her back.
I'm building a treehouse.
She gives you another of her looks.
It's for the ambergris. Ambergris?
Yeah.
Ambergris. That cutter you might have been sitting silent out there? You might have seen sitting silent out there.
She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind.
She got cut up pretty bad on her last job, and I had to moor up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core from our ship mine. So now she's gone dark.
These are words, man.
Dude, ship mine?
These are words.
Sick. Like
Kind of
an
dope.
AI?
Yeah. She shifts the panels on her shoulder.
The upshot is that I'm short one ship mine, with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded.
Baller.
So yeah, it's been a time.
It's you.
Anything I can do to help? I'm an engineer. I don't know, got a ship mine tucked away on that frame of yours?
For a moment, you aren't sure if she is serious. Ankita swings the plates from her back, almost knocking you over in the process.
This is me.
She hauls the second bundle off your shoulder.
You're the first person I met here who might actually be considered helpful.
She pauses, chewing her bottom lip.
Look, you wanna help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together. You don't seem like the type to try anything stupid.
No,
She
no,
doesn't
ma'am.
know. She
No,
doesn't
ma'am.
know us at all.
No, but we literally just obeyed the moment she
100%,
said.
yeah. She's like, hey, yeah, okay.
Well, okay. She passes the bundles of plates through the ambergris's outer lock and then turns back.
Just don't go spreading all this around?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Ankita throws you a couple of chits.
Consider it a bonus for not trying to grift me.
She gives you a parting nod and ducks through the doorway.
Alright, get out of here.
She calls back and the lock slams shut.
I liked her splash art.
Yeah, me too. She seemed really
Ambergris
cool.
is now a location. New drive discovered. To
Fix the ambergris.
Oh, there's so much to do.
Do you think she's an out, man? I think
Maybe.
we need to pick things. We need to pick things and focus them.
Yeah, because now ambergris is available.
So we've got Fang. Fang
Yeah.
is like our dude.
I'm guessing Fang is the overlook bar?
the rotunda.
No, Rotunda's gone.
Oh right. Oh, you mean these new
Yeah.
locations? Oh my god.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at the place.
We need food.
Let's take a look at the place we just got to, and let's see what's available. Because I doubt it's gonna be conversation. Yeah. So,
Oh my goodness.
skill upgrade required to rewire to the drones, and repeatable, which is just general repairs, which we're good at.
Oh, I see.
And
So we
it's
can either
either
make her
ship
ship shape or grounded.
Oh, so we could just like. Oh my God, that's so
Okay,
dangerous.
so here's the thing, right? Fang said he needed our help.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of locations
We kinda
here.
owe him.
Get a drink.
Buy rations for 10.
Overlook regular. The Overlook isn't exactly a restaurant, meaning the only way you'll gain trust around here is with a stiff drink. Buy rations. We should buy, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Actually, we could do this later.
True.
Buying things, actions, we just need to go sleep.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we
so
need rations.
Bars,
Remember
how
that.
we get food.
Yeah. Okay.
Sealed dock.
Sealed dock. Unlock maglock. These old maglocks look like they each need an encrypted key to open. Why the heavy security for a decaying dock?
So we need 2 keys, which we don't have.
Well, oh, right now it says input 1 encrypted key.
We don't have any encrypted keys.
2 maglocks seal the entryway to this dock. It doesn't look like anyone has been inside.
If you look on our items, we have money.
Yeah, we just have money.
Okay.
And then that's it. So right now...
Yeah, we can help.
Oh no, we still can't do
We can't do any of these cycles. They have to fill up.
Yeah.
We can help our boy Dragos. We can help Mommy.
What did you say?
We can help Ankita out. The
We can help
mercenary.
Ankita out,
Mercenary
yeah.
is what I said.
Yeah. You said mercenary.
Yeah, the mic probably picked it up weird.
Yeah, no, that's...
And we can't actually do anything with Fang yet.
No, we can't.
And then we can also explore.
He told us to wait.
Yeah, we can also explore this.
The bright market, because we do need to find a doctor, which would be good for our condition.
Yeah.
Is this the wrong idea? Did we mess up?
Ooh, minus energy. Perk,
Okay.
efficient extractor. We got a perk? We filled up a little bit.
Scrap components and cryo.
Wait, did we get a perk? No, wait. Is our perk efficient?
We used our perk. We used our perk.
Got
Scrap
it.
components. So we got scrap.
Whatever that's gonna be.
That's not good though.
No, we lost energy. But we're gonna get food.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's go buy some food.
So we gotta get some. Yeah.
We need some of that.
So the only way we can raise our Overlook regulars, should we put 6 in?
Yeah, I think so.
Just try it.
Only way.
How much? 1?
Yeah.
Plus energy though.
Okay, this is good.
Okay. We're fading.
We are fading. This time you don't wake up. Instead, the ghost of the station, that shifting skeletal ring, surrounds you. For a moment, you are gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across a colorless void. Then the connections begin to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. These threads become vectors of exchange and then extensions as you feel your thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into the millions of distributed nodes they connect to. You see the station. No, you feel the station. Like a web of texture in a smooth, black liquid.
Are we like, can you hear the ship?
Maybe?
Touch it.
We can touch it. You find a point in the station, you connect to it, pulse through it, follow loops and paths under and around it. You touch more points than you have fingers, and then you try, in a moment of impulsiveness, to connect to them. The flow passes through you so rapidly that you feel yourself being carried with it, splitting and separating, eddying and gathering. As you do, things occur to you, things that you can't possibly know. You reach out, try to grasp them, try to touch them too. You notice a tugging feeling pulling at you insistently as if it were a small child. Somehow it is pulling it in 2 directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours, all at once.
Oh, is there something else?
You find yourself standing in the container, eyes now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you. A shift. You close your eyes for a second, you feel it waiting there, the station splayed out across your mind. A storm of connective nodes waiting to be explored, and then it is gone.
Do we have another? Oh, yeah, see, look, we're down. Oh, 2 1s and a 5.
Oh my god.
That's rough.
That's really rough. So what did we get? Was that good or bad?
Look at the new character. Did anything pop up, maybe? No, I thought maybe it was like an upgrade point.
No, nothing.
Interesting.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Alright, well, we've got crappy rolls.
Yeah, 2 1s. We're going to have to figure out a way to throw those away without getting, like,
Yeah.
negatives, like too harsh of negatives. Maybe some of those safe actions.
We just run them on safe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or we go crazy and stupid and run them on a danger.
No. Because it's 50% neutral, 50% negative, or it's worse than that.
No, it is 50% neutral, 50% negative. You're
No,
right.
we're not doing.
But it'd be really funny. Anyway, that's all the time that we have for today, guys. I like this.
It's a nice change of pace from.
It is an incredible change
been on
of
the
pace.
channel.
Yeah.
What stuff I played with you at least.
Yeah, no, and also that. I think that this is going to be a good series. I think that it'll be really fun, and I think we're going to have quite a few interesting runs.
Yeah,
I would
maybe.
say.
I mean, there's a chance that we just die immediately, have to restart, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe we'll try multiple runs depending on how we're feeling with
I'm
the
going to
game.
be real with
I
you.
don't know how fast this is.
I don't feel good about this run.
Already?
It feels like it hasn't gone super well,
I feel
but
like it's
also
okay.
I need like that affirmation like really fast.
You need the hey pluses. You did
Hey, this is going well. You're doing good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it started out. We're neutral right now. This day is not great for rolls.
Yeah,
But
I would
we
agree.
can do something well. Maybe we can investigate the.
I think
market next time.
I think maybe we should next investigate the
Yeah,
market with the
with our
5
5.
just in hope.
Yeah, and see if we can get something
Yeah.
decent out of it. And then probably use our ones on like
Something shipyard maybe.
shipyard.
I don't know.
Get some positive, some negative.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we hope that you guys enjoyed that. We definitely did, and we will see you guys in the next video. So for now, have a good rest of your day, and we will see you soon. Bye.